Really look tropical, does it? But the mood says
in here it does. In here it does.
You can't get to the beach this summer, but want that tropical feel? Everybody Gardens editor Doug Oster says that's easy. He's here with plants to give our backyards that island look. Just play this music too.
Oh,
Just
it sounds good. It sounds good. It gets you in the mood, the tropical mood. Yeah, tropicals are plants that can't take any cold weather, you know, so it's time to put them out, and then when we get to the end of the season, we'll either bring them in or let the frost take them. But it gives you a different look. They're becoming very popular. Great for containers, great for decks, great for patios, and a different looking flower for you.
Well, look how beautiful, too. I mean, it really is just vibrant and bright.
They'll just bloom all summer long.
Nice.
And I'm going to quiz you. You ready?
Yep.
What do we call that plant we put in the very middle of the container that is the big star of the show?
That is your nickname, Thriller.
All right. You're so smart. I love it. So that's what a lot of these could be, thrillers. This is a bougainvillea, and if you've ever been to the tropics, they grow wild all over the place. Down in Florida, you know, they can be different colors, pinks and reds, and just
Say the name again?
Bougainvillea.
Bougainvillea.
Yes.
Beautiful and fun to say.
And it's just going to grow all summer long, and needs a little bit of support. You know, as you can see, it's got a little wire cage in here, and it's just a vining crop that will be in the center. It could be on its own, put it in a nice container. One of the most popular tropicals is the tropical hibiscus, and there are perennial versions like they grow out in the garden, but this tropical, they're usually prettier. And again, you can see it's just covered in buds. Those are all going to be beautiful red flowers. They come in many different colors, and this is one that people always bring inside at the end of the season, and believe it or not, they'll even bloom during the winter inside.
Really?
Yeah, it's a great plant.
I have to tell you a story about that. We lived in Brooklyn for a number of years, and it was the only plant we ever had was that one.
And you kept it alive, right?
Sure, for a little while. Anyways.
Here's a foliage plant. This is called croton.
Gorgeous.
And yeah, just beautiful color. You can't kill this, okay?
Good to know.
This is your thriller in the middle of a container. You put stuff around it, and this is a great house plant also.
What about the differences in the leaves? Why
That's
is this yellow?
Just as they mature. That's the first ones come out with this yellow and green, and then as they get older, they turn red like that. That's why people love this plant, because you get different colors in there. And again, you know, end of the season, this becomes a great house plant for you.
Absolutely.
And then we keep bringing it in and out every year. These are cannas. Which are very easy to grow. That's actually like kind of a tuber bulb down below, so you could save that. I have actually saved them inside as a house plant, but look at the color on that. And that's just going to keep producing all summer long.
So what would you do with the bulb then if you took the bulb out at the end of the summer?
The same thing we'd save, like we save a dahlia, the same sort of way, where we just put it in just a little bit of a medium, like a peat moss or something like that, put it down in the basement, put it somewhere cool.
Okay.
Next spring, bring it back out, stick it in, and it's just going to sprout up like this and start flowering.
Gorgeous.
Bring that one up front a little bit.
We need to show this guy.
This is eventually going to get these big trumpet-like white flowers. Moonflower is the common name, but moonflower could be many things. This is datura. With a beautiful variegated foliage, and then the gravy is going to be these big, very fragrant, tubular white flowers.
Did you call it the gravy?
Yeah, it's the gravy. It's the gravy. Isn't the gravy the best part, right?
It is, yeah, absolutely. But I love
this
that.
has not started blooming yet, but you can kind of see the very top. This is a passion vine. And when it flowers, you can see on the picture there, I don't know if you can see it, it is amazing, amazing flower, something like you've never seen before.
Really? Well, you can see kind of, there's one right back here, it's purple.
Yeah. And when it opens up, it's just an amazing blossom. Again, it'll go all summer long. This is kind of a new one that's just been released, pink bower vine. And again, another beautiful viner that will continue to bloom for you. You know, on all these plants, as we talked about the last few weeks, fertilize. I was in the office yesterday, and somebody was telling me about a Mother's Day hanging basket they got, and I said, well, you know, just do what you've seen in the videos, just fertilize every time you water. She goes, oh, I didn't know that. I said, you haven't been watching my videos.
Not been watching. This kind of reminds me, is it Morning Glory that kind of has those?
Yeah, Morning Glories are a little bit bigger, but same sort of idea, vining, you know, continually flowering, beautiful plant. And last but not least, these two red ones are mandevillas, very popular plants because they're so prolifically bloom, you know, and you can get lots of different colors on there.
And this is also a vine.
Yeah, that's a big vine, and that's one of those ones, again, where we bring it in, bring it out, depending on the season, and that's one where you could actually put it into dormancy when you bring it in. So it just means stop watering, put it somewhere where it doesn't freeze, like an unheated garage. Let it sit there all winter. Next spring, about this time, bring it out, turns green, and that's our Thriller.
I love it.
I like
the
Thriller's my nickname for
you. It is your nickname. I've learned that about you. All right, Doug, we were talking about this last week when you were here. Your plant swap is coming up.
This is exciting. Sunday at Sorgel's, 10 a.m. It's the 16th annual Everybody Gardens Doug Oster plant swap and giveaway. Yep. You come, you bring your perennials, everybody trades, it's a lot of fun, and I'm giving away lots of tomato plants. One is called Limbaugh Legacy Potato Top Tomato, and one is called 3945, found on the battlefields of World War II. Good stuff.
Unbelievable. You're a wealth of knowledge too, my friend. Okay, remember it is coming up this weekend. Look, my papers are all wet now. How about that? All right.
Somebody's going to have to clean this up because I'm not going to.
Not me.